As you can see, truck's thing has an overheating problem. I can get about maybe 5 miles before it starts overheating. As you can see, the rust colored over everything, that's the water that comes out. So, being the way I am, I looked up on YouTube and all kind of mechanic websites on what could be the problem, and it all leads down to this one sensor that's right there. If I get my hand there, right here. It's what causes the fan to kick on at certain temperatures. It's either that, or it's in the fuse box where one of the hot wires for the sensor to kick on. So instead of going all through all that hassle and trying to figure it out and trying to fix it and going and getting all kind of expensive parts, I just ran a hot wire directly to the main power line that goes in to the fan. And as you can see, it comes back around here, it goes through the car, it goes into the car to a toggle switch, and back out to the battery. As you can see, that's the toggle switch. And you can hear the fan running. So whenever the temperature gets above halfway, I can always throw that toggle switch into on position, and it sucks more air through to help cool everything off. Now I'm gonna turn it off. And it works. Now the test is taking it for a drive and going the distance where I know it normally starts to overheat. Went ahead and refilled up the radiator with water. That way you can circulate through. This is where it comes out at. It builds up so much pressure in here and it causes it to spray out. Gotta love these modern cars. Yeah, they come in handy, but with the way they design things, it's crazy. You can't see the water flowing in there because it goes from there. I don't know if you can see it or not, but there's a hose right here that goes into the bottom radiator hose, and it goes into the bottom of the radiator over there. It tees in, and the bottom radiator hose goes to the bottom of the water pump, and then I guess it circulates from the top here. It goes into the radiator, or it comes out of the radiator into there. I'm not really sure, because I know the older cars, it would take all the hot water and bring it through the bottom. It sucks it in because it would go straight to the intake manifold like it does here, but it goes into all kind of places. It goes from where the thermostat house it is, which is all plastic, goes into that hose there, along with water going through the block, cooling off the engine, and then going down and going through the radiator. That's what I'm guessing. So I know in the older cars, it goes out the other way, goes from the top down to the bottom, and it cools up, or it goes from the bottom up to the top, cooling off the water. But These modern cars got garbage. That intake manifold, all plastic. The radiator, the thermostat housing, all plastic. Yes, you can get them in metal, but it's more expensive. These cars are just designed to be thrown away. Used until you can't use them no more, then throw them away. Along with all the other problems this body style Mustang has. Firewall has a wall in between the firewall and the cabin compartment where water fills up inside of there, and if you don't keep it cleaned of debris, it floods inside the car. Another bad part about it is over here they got the wire that comes from here somewhere and goes into the firewall, into the cabin compartment, into the kick panel on the passenger side, and that's where the body control management system is at. As you can see, that's the other kick panel in. They got a little door right there, but behind that kick panel is body control management, which sucks because water runs along that wiring and fries out the body control management, which that controls your AC, radio, heater, and all that, and your windows. So far, my windows are still rolling up. Radio ain't working, heater's not working, AC's not working. I done changed it out once just for it to rain right back on it again and fry it. $300 something, and Ford doesn't even make them. Once I get another vehicle, this car is gone. Get my truck up and going. Don't get me wrong, I like this body style car, but it's not worth owning if you can't afford to fix it. But it's doing what it's got to do, get me back and forth to where I got to go, except for today. I just got to the parts house to get the parts that I needed to fix the fan, and it died out. And I had to push it into the parking spot. Then after I got more water back in it, and when it started up, had to get jumped off. But it is what it is, and I'll see you on the next one. Oh, and another thing wrong with this car, I don't know if all of them have the same problem, but ever since I had the Fox body Mustang, which was 79 to 93, they always had bad hood latches and causing the hood to fly up and destroy your windshield. I don't know if y'all know the history with this car. That's what's left of me going across the causeway in high wind, and the hood literally flew up, ripped off, and hit somebody else's vehicle. New windshield, but still got body damage. That's why I have the strap. Take the strap, wrap it around there, bring it back down. I got one end of the strap over here, the ratchet part over there, just to keep it down. All right, I'm done now.